So in terms of, I guess this is a two-part question.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk about some of the most humbling experiences throughout your career? And then on the other end, talk about what you're most proud of.
Humbling experiences. Well, watching Prince perform live is definitely humbling.
Come on. 100%.
Moments that take my breath away. Sitting down on a couch with Stevie Wonder.
Come on.
Michael Jackson. Calling the studio.
You got to tell a story. You can't just
Well,
touch
he
on
had a charitable song after the 50th anniversary concert in Madison Square Garden. And there were 2 nights of that. September 11th happened, and he composed a charity song that many of the same artists that were on that show came to New York to record. And on my birthday, 10/10, that year, I went into the studio to do this for Michael Jackson because that's what I was going to do.
Of course.
I was a big fan.
Yeah.
And let's take it back even further. My uncle, hey Craig, gifted my brother and his son, my cousin, with Michael Jackson tickets. I was about 10 years old. I did not get an invite. And I said, you know what? I am so hurt. But I ended up on the stage one day with Michael.
Nice.
So I would jump on my birthday for Michael. He called the studio and sang me happy birthday.
Are you serious?
That day.
Wow.
Those are the moments that remind me whenever I'm maybe feeding into negativity or negative narratives about myself that these icons that have seen so much, that have paved the way, that you got to shake hands with, that are no longer here with us, dig from whatever place that is within you that got you there when you're second guessing yourself. Remember who you are. Remember what got you there, so that's internal. And I have those people to thank and also hold on to, because never in a million years, when you're in your living room,
of course,
watching the tube, do you think or fathom that that is a reality for you. And it was for me. And then also empowering conversations with these legends,
these giants,
full of wisdom
yeah,
and what they've seen, of course, in another era, and what they've had to fight for.
Right.
I take those, I don't take it lightly.
Yeah.
Life-altering conversations.
No, for sure.
So I'm grateful for those moments and the gems. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. That leads me to, I know, I think when, if you can confirm this, you had, I guess Prince took you under his wing.
Well, I think Prince was a very, very caring man that wanted to lay down some groundwork based on what he's been through in this industry for the next generation. And anyone that he saw maybe a part of himself in, he thought it was time to just drop some things, if in his presence, or send invites. And if he believed in you, he wanted you to protect your art.
Yeah.
And I think he saw himself in a lot of us. And it's just not me. It's several artists that he's given these empowering conversations with, or to. And we don't take it lightly.
Yeah. And
they stay there with you forever and help guide you on this journey or path of life. And this business is very tricky.
Yeah.
So he was a stickler for that. Not sampling, ownership, but it's empowerment at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And he cared enough to pull us to the side and say, hey, let me redirect you.
That's fantastic.
Can we talk?